And we're back with our cute Doggo Adventures in Okami.
And anyways, we found the space for the crunchy peanut butter. And when the stock girl checked the stock for it, she found that they had -6 in stock.
And currently, last time, we had to go find a group of dogs so that we could ward off some evil. However, a few dogs are missing, so we gotta go find them. Also, I got this neat little thing on my back. Your thoughts?
I'm sorry, what did you just say?
I was saying that last time on Okami, we ended up having to find a bunch of dogs. Earlier we fought a spider.
Oh, so it's basically the PS2 game Shinobi, I think.
Possibly. Is it made by the same person?
No.
I was gonna say.
That'd be something.
I popped the CTOS blackout. Why is everybody still chasing me? Yeah. They had -6 in stock. That tells me their fucking computer system sucks.
So, Alex.
Yes.
Would you care to explain to Fran why my icon on Discord is now Beast Boy?
Because he's Green Elijah Wood.
He looks like Frodo in Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, I can kind of see that.
So I'm just kind of showing what we've done so far. And now Mason's here. And now we gotta go find the other dogs with scarves. Luckily, I know where they are. Fran, just to get you up to speed, we've had some Discord drama.
Now what?
Some idiot is trying to start some stuff up on there, and well,
I'll be starting something.
He hasn't wanted to, even though we don't, none of us want him there. He just doesn't want to leave and acts like a petty, immature brat.
Yeah, we don't really have any reason to ban him. He's just constantly makes a fucking nuisance of himself.
Yes. Yeah, so that's kind of the reason. We don't actually have a reason to ban him, so I'm just like, okay, you know what, I'm just going to, wait till he inevitably tries to break the rules.
It's like this one woman in one of the servers I moderate, and she's really combative and irritating, and she breaks the cardinal rule of blocking the fucking mods. You're not supposed to do that. She doesn't actually do anything that violates server rules, so I can't ban her yet. But ooh, if I get the opportunity, don't fucking tempt me, woman. And you will be the first on my fucking list.
Yeah, so basically, this stuff's been happening, Fran. We've been having a Gale time. And then cue the Flintstones theme song.
Have a Gale time. Yeah. That is a weird thing to have in the theme song, but I guess it was different back then.
Because back then, gay used to mean happy.
Boy, Dad, wouldn't you know that I'm just feeling really gay today?
Yeah, back when turning work for you.
Well, son, I feel pretty gay myself today. And there's reasons to be gay today.
I'm sorry. I pardon my laughter. That was just too funny.
Thank you. And that was entirely improv.
What do you have planned, Smithers? Something in gay, no doubt.
Now you got reading the freaking Mr. Burns voice.
What do you have planned, Smithers? Something gay, no doubt.
I was going to, but I was still laughing a little too hard.
Excellent. Excellent.
It's not that hard.
I know.
Tons of fun at home.
I could do Mr. Burns. I've done Mr. Burns before, as you've seen in the dramatic readings. It's just... Yeah, hardy har har, very funny, Fran.
Okay, hang on here.
You're the one that said it, not me.
Skeletons of fun at home. Get it? Skeletons of fun.
Joke's on you, I'm into that. Have you seen, Oh, hold on.
Just so that you know that I'm not fucking joking, this is on eBay's front page right now. If Discord will actually send it to you, there you go.
Yep, I see it. Oh my god, eBay, why?
Am I laughing now?
Okay, so it's something Alex found on eBay.
A skeleton, but
So I ended up having my first day at Goodwill.
Front page today?
How'd that go?
It was alright. Got a bit of training done. Of course, they have a very old-fashioned way of punching in. You have to do it by the paper.
They don't do it by punching the clock. They are not true Saiyan warriors.
No, then you literally punch it in and it ends up breaking.
Yes, as any true warrior would. You must punch the clock to get more.
Where is
time.
this from? Or is this just improv?
This is more improv.
Okay. So here are the cardinal rules of TFS Among Us. First rule, toss Kaiser. Second rule, toss Kaiser. Third rule, Kieran is the imposter. Fourth rule, always believe in Lanny even when he's BSing.
This guy is just letting me walk around his coffee shop.
Well, we gotta go rescue the boss's daughter because, well, apparently she got kidnapped by that weird, sketchy-looking elderly couple who totally in no way, shape, or form are demons in disguise.
Frequent purchase masks.
They're 200 amounts of sorts.
You know, back in like 2014 when this game was new, that would have been unusual.
What?
frequent purchase masks.
Indeed. Nowadays, everybody's doing it.
Oh yeah, man, everybody's eating masks. Everybody does, man.
Going for freaking Lysol sprays.
How often at CVS do people ask me, hey, do you have Lysol or do you have paper towel? My response is to those answers most likely is no.
They have a limit on the amount of paper towels you can buy at the dollar store, right?
Yep. Same at CVS.
And on cleaning products, and on... Weirdly...
Aww, Ami's going to sleep.
Now, one of the strangest things...
She's a cute doggy.
One of the strangest things is that Walmart appears to have lifted its limit on milk, but there is still a milk shortage.
How strange.
Like, whenever I go there, they don't have the milk I need. They have, like, meat-only diet. That sounds like it'll kill you really fucking quickly. That is a great way to not be able to poop and be able and have very few actual nutrients. Where the fuck is this access point? Where is the goddamn... I hated this mission on the Wii U, and I hate it now. Where is the access point?
Turns out it's into that building.
Oh right, I gotta blow up the roof.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna steal your drugs, man. I hope you're okay with that. What the fuck? This coffee shop has 4, I repeat, 4 places to make coffee. Which is too few for a coffee shop. And a place to make submarine sandwiches?
What, you gotta like make it on your own? What the fuck?
No, they make it themselves, but I have no idea why a coffee place would also serve subs.
Indeed.
Especially ones where you can't... Like, at least... Subway lets you see your sub being made, you know?
Yeah.
I need to climb up here.
Probably a secret Starbucks Subway hybrid, I don't know.
Starbucks, it's shit.
Why did we order coffee from Starbucks? Why is this collision detection so wonky?
Why are you so wonky?
I'm sorry, I'm not playing Crash Bandicoot 2.
They're gonna convince me to stop ordering stuff from Starbucks. So,
well, you haven't come over you haven't come over in a long time, so I haven't seen you order Starbucks.
I hate the Starbucks. When will they end?
They will never end so long as they make this thing called money.
And that's not gonna stop.
To have money. Where is?
Oh, never mind. Now.
Wi-Fi?
Oh, never mind.
Motherfucking router. Where is this shit?
Alright, now I'm gonna drag... Now I'm gonna... Get over here. Here, you.
Did the thing just not spawn? Because I know that's a possibility. It's a fucking Ubisoft game.
Great, so now we gotta fight an elderly woman and an old man. And who are actually demons.
Okay, the woman's not gonna fight.
Say to hell.
They're cranes with katanas.
Yeah. At least this is in Twilight Princess. Thank God.
Is this
For some reason, for some reason, once upon a time, I was convinced that this kind of knocked off Twilight Princess.
Yeah, we didn't fight an elderly couple. It was just a woman that got
No, but you do fight an elderly man. Or possibly not, depending on how old.
Unless you think it's a Goron.
Oh, just wait till the day I actually record and play that game.
Alright, now you're gonna
Where is the fucking router? Where is the goddamn router?
Oh, we saved the little birdie!
Is it in here somewhere? Is it in here?
2 hours later.
Also, there is only one way. Also, like I said, so Lanny, when he becomes the imposter after getting killed by Kaiser, he's like, I'm gonna kill the fuck out of Kaiser. Or in Among Us. And I'm just like, this is amazing.
I'm certain quite a few people have wanted to kill the hell out of Kaiser.
You and I being one of them.
I just wouldn't mind showing that guy up in like a video game or something, because I think it'd like be a kind of a blow to that massive ego he has.
And yet he acts like he's so humble.
Yeah, of course the problem is that if you lose, he's gonna become even more egotistical. That's why you have to pick something you're really good at.
He's not even good at a lot of video games, from what I can tell.
Where is this Wi-Fi router? I'm looking for a fucking router so I can get an access point.
Because there was one time where in Mass Effect 3's multiplayer, Kaiser was playing at...
finally. Wasn't even in the same fucking area.
Kaiser and... Lanny, Kaiser, or Mark, and Curtis, and Mark Soskin, aka Ganjingba, they were all playing Mass Effect 3's multiplayer, and for the first round out of that game's multiplayer, Scott, Curtis was dying too many times, and then the second round, Kaiser was playing in the role of Curtis and dying so much. Curtis decided to play as a Krogan.
Don't kiss the electronics, T-Bone. Don't kiss the electronics.
I can now enter.
That stuff does not react well to saliva.
I'm sure some idiots would know that from experience.
Fucking God, I'm...
let me try it again. It won't have... Well, maybe it won't happen.
I didn't want to think about that.
Maybe it definitely won't happen this time.
Don't.
Meanwhile, I'm reminded of Homer Simpson in trying to, what was it? You've seen the Simpsons movie, right?
Me? No.
He puts in a bug zapper inside of Lake Springfield to help catch some fish. He goes to try and bite the fish, one of the fish he's caught, and it shocks him every time he takes a bite. And now it's daytime. What is this?
Daytime option. Okay, who uses some song?
You know, I can, and in theory, use the song. Well,
the sun.
Well, actually, I can draw the sun. So basically, I now have to get water or to sprout. He's trying to do some rain dance. Oh, hello, Mr. Bamboo Man. He and his daughter are part of why we have to go. We have to make sure we have our ink pots at least at a high amount or maximum. Oh, and apparently, there was once an interview I saw with Vic and some other guy. talking about Team 4-Star, and Vic's like, if that's their way to celebrate Dragon Ball Z, then they can just do it.
Yeah. Good attitude.
Meanwhile, someone asked Sean Schmel at a convention, and, well, he kind of said, Ed, like, so Fran?
Yeah.
He kind of said, Ed, that essentially he is of the whole opinion that they shouldn't be doing this just because Toei would pretty much tell them not to multiple times.
Yeah. Why do you think they stopped doing it?
Well, they stopped doing it because they're a bunch of fucking tool hack sellouts. Oh wait, that's mainly just Kaiser.
Well, that and yeah, they don't want any more legal issues. If they kept going, more legal issues. Yeah, website.
There really aren't any major legal issues that can come from this. It's just that Toei is run by fucking retards.
Yeah, they are.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, they'd probably get blacklisted.
Well, they've already been removed from Kai.
But yeah.
But they have their own studio. TFS
Yeah,
has their own
Sound
studio,
Cadence.
and they do their own stuff all the fucking time. So it's not like Toei is their
Yeah, but it's
their bread and butter.
Yeah, but dude, it's still
So now we gotta wait for this old man to go to find in the area. Oh, we found it. And guess what?
Come on, can I steal this? I want to steal this.
Take a wild
This is
guess.
nice car.
Take a wild guess at something we also gotta do later on in this game.
a new car.
Well, not really, no. It would be a feudal era Japan with a new car.
A new car!
No, just be a horse and buggy.
So Alex and I were discussing during the Berserk, the Rescue Heroes and Berserk commentary, that G-Kids had purchased the Blu-ray rights for Ava.
Oh, fuck you, Default.
And
You are such a lead hack.
and we don't know what dub we're going to be getting on that.
I reckon that the issues with the original dub probably have something to do with like the way the old contracts were written, and that it might wind up on the Blu-ray. But at this point, who knows? You know.
They could probably just go with the Netflix dub,
I fucking hope not.
but that's probably going to be the most likely scenario.
I'd rather they not have a dub if that's the only thing they can have.
So now we get the ability to sprout water from the ground, or rather sprout water wherever prompted. Oh great, the snake's about to die. Oh, never mind. This is Nurigami. The god of water.
Okay, it's not the side. Thank God.
This ain't the Greek pantheon.
Yeah, I know.
It's based on Shinto.
I know, because some bald old white dude will come after him. They're gonna flood the earth and kill him.
What were you talking about?
Who do you think I'm talking about, boy?
Well, that's probably the one. That is literally probably the one thing on the PlayStation 5 that anyone's gonna end up wanting to buy.
What specifically? Demon Souls?
No. God of War Ragnarok.
For Data Boy.
Dad of Boy Ragnarok.
Yeah, Yes.
And no,
Dad of Boy, Taika Waititi edition.
So suddenly we'll hear dun 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 dun. Honestly,
the ice and snow, the midnight sun, and the hot springs. Wow. Wow.
What is this butchering of an awesome Led Zeppelin song that I am hearing right now?
I don't know. I can't remember what voice I was going for with that.
It's hilarious, so I'll give you that.
It's a lot of fun to kill. Yes, I'm trying to do the Stitch voice.
So, Fran, how do you feel about the Tequila Gundam? From G Gundam.
From Gundam. They can fire from their cars, but I'm not allowed to. Come the fuck on, guys.
Hold on a sec. I gotta
I
gotta let the pup in.
Damn it. I was going through the genre listings on my phone last week, and one of the things that I noticed is that none of the genres actually make any sense.
You know, someone posted on Twitter, or like, of these games, what is your favorite of 2019? And I'm like, between Fire Emblem 3 Houses and Devil May Cry 5. Someone's depressed up here. Tweet, tweet! Take is lost. Oh goody, one of the dogs we're supposed to be looking for. So yeah, basically, when we detect when there is a dog nearby, the canine tracker will go off. What theme song are you referencing?
That's the A-Team theme.
Oh.
Duh. Duh.
I'm sorry, I don't watch a lot of 80s shows.
They made a great movie starring Liam Neeson.
And then they made a terrible sequel.
What?
Didn't they make a sequel of that reboot series, Fran?
No. We've been begging, and Liam Neeson has been begging them to make a sequel. Friggin' Bradley Cooper has been begging him to make a sequel. Rampage Jackson has been begging him to...
No, just making a humble anything female.
Oh, we found the doggy.
And you know I'm right about that.
Okay, so I escaped by jumping in the water, and this douchebag can't stop leet speaking and text speaking at me. You do realize I don't give a shit about your pepperoni mouse.
And now we gotta fight the dog.
You're gonna be fucking dead like every other foe, so I go up against default. Or have you not played this game
Yeah,
before?
we gotta pick a fight because fighting is the only thing we know how to do. Evidently.
There's gonna be a fight tonight.
Oh, and you know who has the most deaths in the Serious Sam playthrough that TFS did a while back?
Kaiser.
Yep. Gon has the least amount of deaths in that. It's, and Fran, I'm referring to, Gon Jingba, whom you might know as Rikum, which rhymes with Doom.
And you're gonna be hurt. Oh!
The one time I actually get hyped up for a wrestling event, and it's not even in real WWE.
You're not even screaming for like to spend 20 minutes screaming.
Would you care to explain the context of that to Alex, Fran?
6 gig? 6 gig? Fuck you, there's no such thing as a 6 gig fucking USB stick. Nobody makes stuff like that. Maybe it was 8 gig and they just didn't advertise the size properly, but nobody makes 6 gig. It's like how nobody makes 3 gigabyte SD cards.
No, it's advertised 8 gigs, we're not using all 8 gigs.
No, I know that, but why did T-Bone say that he found a 6 gig USB stick full of lesbian porn? It's not... It's like that was written by somebody who doesn't know... I'm the guy with a gun, you just glassed a fucker. I didn't shoot you right here.
And we're now gonna make this dog worship us. Those tigers worship us.
Okay.
Basically, if we feed an animal, it loves us and gives us praise.
No, I can do the same thing in Pokemon. What's your point?
So it's like real life then.
Yes. Praise be to Yevon.
Oh, fuck.
Now, who's gonna get that reference?
Praise be to the food overlord.
I was making your Final Fantasy X reference.
Oh, god damn it, Aiden.
Which, by the way, that game's also on PS4.
Yeah, same with 10 too.
Yep. That remaster got re-released on PS4, and people like that a little better due to the fact that you actually have a choice between the two different versions of the music. Not a lot of people were fans of the remastered themes.
Just a shame they didn't give you a choice between the versions of the voices.
You do realize...
James Arnold Taylor, I love you, man, but that fucking Titus voice is shit.
Japanese voice is worse.
I know, I just like to be able to, compare.
And the thing is, like, the Japanese... It's like... How does the Japanese voice end up being worse than the English one? How?
I'm just gonna be a law-abiding citizen here, guys. I'm not gonna steal a car.
And meanwhile, we have the likes of John DiMaggio as the voice of Waka.
Neat.
And
I can't do a Bender, so that's the best you're gonna get.
But he sounds like a Jamaican.
Hey, neat man.
Waka in the nutshell.
Funny enough, Waka is also in Kingdom Hearts 1.
Yep. And
as a small child.
Okay, I have 600 meters.
Voiced by D. Bradley Baker.
I have 639 meters to go. You want me to steal a car to get there faster?
How high can you get?
Okay, I'm doing that.
You didn't answer my question.
What's the tallest building in Chicago?
I don't... You didn't...
That's how high I can get.
You do know that I was making a Donkey Kong reference, right?
Yes, I do.
Hey, still ask a serious question.
Okay, so Mr.
Allegedly, GameStop is sending me a brand new Animal Crossing Nintendo Switch.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, yes.
we
will not
cannot
believe it until I
confirm
see.
we cannot confirm nor deny this.
No, on like, yeah, I think it was yesterday. It was either yesterday or Saturday. I saw that they had them in stock, and I've been wanting a Switch for a while, so I just said, hell with it. I wanted to get the black one, but they didn't have that in stock. Nobody has anything in stock anymore, apparently.
I wonder GameStop's going to be going under.
One would think that this would be like, the opposite, because people are actually buying shit from them.
Well, that's because you gotta have something to do while you're inside.
Yeah. Charged with plagiarism, Hank.
Whopper! That's the name of a fish that has likely kidnapped.
Wait. It's actually called Whopper.
Yeah.
Charged with plagiarism. Oh, she's a journalist, so that actually makes sense. And her cameraman is an amateur wrestler.
Okay, I gotta go to Hitoshio Spring.
Oh, that guy's also an amateur wrestler.
Oh, goodness gracious, Luna.
Why is he walking away from the door? His only job is to kick people out of the theater.
Why do you not summon Exodia?
Because all 4 pieces aren't in his hand.
Well, get all 5 pieces in your hand.
Not in the deck.
I'll put them in your deck.
No, I'm not that cheap.
So... Come on. I just wanna... Can I shoot this guy? I have not been... Oh, fuck you. I have not had any...
I'm sorry if I seem so lost in this game. It's just... I don't often play Okami. I just figured I'd want to beat it just...
Yeah, the effort show.
Yes.
Say it, pray, little one, don't forget my son, to include everyone. Tuck you in, warm within, keep you free from sin, till the Sandman comes.
Alright, using their Metallica.
Sleep with one eye open.
So, Alec,
Yes.
what do you make of my request for song timing and whatnot?
For what specifically?
For that thing I said about Berserk?
Oh, with, I actually have no memory.
Basically, it was I was saying, when the God Hand, shows up, then when the God Hand's about to show up, I imagine in Hooked on a Feeling playing.
Oh yeah, that's kind of funny.
I do that at pretty much almost any time I view that movie, and I'm like, yes. Ooh, a stray breed. Why did I say stray breed?
hang on. I have to turn on my air conditioner because it's too fucking hot.
How is it too hot?
Because I live in Mississippi.
Oh.
And I have two computers in my room and a PS4 running.
Right. Okay, so now I gotta go find someone in the springs nearby, inside the forest nearby. So Alex, tell Fran about about our experiences regarding the Rescue Hero movie.
It baffles me that this film is real.
And it premiered in theaters.
It wasn't in many theaters, granted, but it was in enough theaters. It was in this was something that was shown and sold. This is a real movie that actually exists. Like, Wikipedia says that this was direct video. It wasn't. There was a theatrical release.
And I was saying, like, and there were like 3 bolts of lightning during some parts of it, and I'm like, oh, King Ghidorah must be the cause of it. That would actually make sense. That's the sad thing.
It would make a hell of a lot more sense than the actual explanation of the movie. You want to know what the actual explanation of the movie was? Wow. You wanna? Well, too bad, I'm gonna tell you anyway. There was a volcanic eruption that caused magnetic dust to fly into the air and intensified a bunch of storms so that there would be like a world-ending disaster that the rescue heroes would then have to stop with a giant tower. And the music that played during that was just so on the nose. Together we are stronger. I don't actually remember how it went, but it was absurd. Patently fucking absurd. Like, the TV show had some sci-fi gadgets and stuff going on, but, you know, for the most part, it was a fairly realistic show teaching kids about, like, actual safety and actual safety environments.
And then this happens.
Yeah, and then some chuckle fuck at Fisher Price decided it was a good idea to make that movie.
And meanwhile, I didn't really have much to say about it, but Alex certainly did.
Yeah, because I actually know these characters. I have seen these characters in other things.
This is like, if someone were to try to introduce Digimon to someone through the Digimon movie. Which, like I said last stream, is 3 OVAs is cobbled together to make one. And it doesn't work.
Doesn't fucking work. Shut the fuck up. You're a stupid movie, you fucking shit.
And Fox was the reason why it was three completely separate movies put into one. Like, no joke.
You're a stupid movie, suck my dick.
I think he's making a Filthy Frank reference, Fran.
Yes, I am.
So, Fran, how was your day today?
That was alright.
Did you do anything exciting?
Yeah, work.
Well, besides work. That's a given.
Working 9 to 5.
What a way to make a living. It's just getting by. It's all taking and no giving.
I somehow did not expect you to get the Dolly Parton reference.
You do realize I've seen Deadpool 2, right?
Oh right, that was in Deadpool 2, wasn't it?
He's like, hit it, Dolly.
I completely forgot about that. I have not seen that film since it came out.
We're gonna have to watch it at some point.
Oh yeah.
The Super Duper cut is not very good. I've been on record several times.
Yes, you have. But that's the version we're gonna be watching.
Fuck you! Fuck you, man!
Joker here, testing out his new Joker Venom. Its first victim, Alex Shannon.
Man, how dare you say my real name? It's not like it's in the description of every fucking video and also on my website.
Oh my god. Do you want some of the spring water? No, it wants to beat you to death. Kushi. Kushi, why are you carrying a giant barrel by yourself?
No, but why the fuck are you trying to carry that big ass barrel by yourself?
Oh, hi, Susanoo.
Clearly, it must be stupid.
This man is even stupider taking on this guy with a wooden sword.
Seriously, when the hell did he steal Hayachi's hair?
Well, at least he doesn't have huge eyebrows.
Oh my god, those eyebrows are huge!
It doesn't matter, I'm
Like
pretty sure
Martin
this
Scorsese and a baby with Jennifer Connelly. Now I'm picturing Martin Scorsese having sex with Jennifer Connelly. Why do I keep doing that?
What is this a reference to?
Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 2
Oh, right. Duh, I forgot. Susanoo style, Sword of Passion.
Sword of Passion, nah, more like Sword of Ice down my pants. Sword of Passion my ass.
And because we've been slaying the demons, he believes himself to have magic powers.
Baby Markowitz. I couldn't have just shot him with my sniper rifle.
Because that would make sense.
Yeah, the game actually does not let you equip weapons.
Why?
It still isn't letting me equip my weapons.
Why?
Not really well, because the obvious solution would be for me to just shoot default in the fucking head.
Yeah, but then everybody would notice the gun.
Everybody already notices the gun. I don't need... People already know I'm the fucking vigilante.
But you're not Batman. You're not Ghost Rider. And you're not Spider-Man. At least in TEASM. Because remember, the Amazing Spider-Man is a spirit of vengeance. That was a reference to one review of The Amazing Spider-Man and Amazing Spider-Man 2. Let's just say the guy doing that review is a terrible person. So I already now don't value his opinion. I will still value my own opinion and of those movies, of me just, you know, not being that big a fan of those movies. You know what I mean, Fran?
Right, that's the guy that went to the movie theaters to see Dark Phoenix.
Well, at the very Fran, at the very least you can't say. Well, Fran, at the very least, you can't say that I don't have an opinion on that movie.
You know how they kind of dropped his whole looking for Carradine plot in TASM 2?
You know, they could have had some of that instead of shoehorning 3 villains at once.
Oh, how much you want to bet that if that was in the original version?
They could have had
and it got cut out.
They could have had either him looking for Carradine. They could have had him trying to make amends with Harry again, despite everything that's happened into him. And they could have had something else go on, but instead,
why are you in a fucking station wagon?
Why does Spider-Man have to fight the Rhino?
Seriously, why is this hacker DJ motherfucker in a modified?
Oh great, we gotta go
in a modified friggin' station wagon.
So instead of helping Kushi with carrying this huge barrel by herself, look at the size of this thing, Alex. Look.
Hang on, I'm in the middle of a chase. Hang on, I gotta look at it. That is a big fucking barrel.
And look at the woman who's trying to lift it.
And The Rock would have a hard time with that.
And this woman is... And it's filled with water that we stored in that barrel. So
this is our fault.
Bro, that's
well,
like
technically, she needed the water in the first place.
Bro,
so we were helping her.
Trying to move that freaking bucket is like trying to move a 5-gallon jug of milk. I said 5, alright? No, bro, even 1's kind of heavy.
Heavy?
I said 5.
Heavy. What is this heavy? Heavy? What is this heavy you speak of?
I have 8 ink pots.
Heavy, as in a lot of weight.
A lot of...
I am convinced that
a lot of weight. Oh, that... See, why didn't you just say that? That heavy. I don't know what heavy means. I can lift 100 pounds. I can lift like 100 pounds with one arm if I have to.
Right, imagine trying to freaking move 400 pounds at once.
Oh great, the kid's trying to kill.
5 gallons of liquid is heavy. What kind of weed arms you got?
Curse you, Whopper! I'm gonna catch you!
At Burger King.
I can hardly take this scenario seriously when the thing he's trying to catch has the same name as a burger from Burger King.
No, it's somewhere in the background you don't see, but the Burger King's there with a freaking bag of popcorn.
No. The Burger King is staring creepily at that child while holding the bowl of popcorn.
And, no, bowl of popcorn in one hand, and on the other hand, those freaking shitty Burger King games.
One of the crappy Burger King games, because remember, there was more than one.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's why I said they're shitty. I said games. So,
Alex, are you familiar with that?
The Sneak King games? Do you mean Burger King Solid?
Or Assassin's Feed?
Yeah.
I blame Gerard for that one.
Or, what you call it, Sesame Cell.
How many stealth names are we going to make up?
Assassin's Feed is pretty good, though.
Okay, so we went from Okami to the freaking Big Hat section in Sonic Adventure.
Something's biting.
I hated that.
Same here. I have that game. I have both Sonic Adventure games on Steam.
Oh, I have it on Game.
3 hours later.
Although, on my second playthrough, it wasn't as bad. It was like, it went really quick.
Guess what Johnny ended up doing one time for Sonic Adventure and Adventure 2?
Modding Rouge the Bat to have giant tits.
No.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. That was something I did.
You'll have to show me a screenshot of that.
Oh my god.
Anyway, so he ended up doing a collect every medal run of both games.
So, here's the mod. This is a real thing. This actually exists.
I believe you.
This is on Game Banana. Now, I did not make this, but I thought it was really fucking funny. Mostly just because the Sonic Adventure models are so blocky, and there's no way for them to really be sexy in any way.
Oh, goodness.
Like, human or otherwise, there is no way to make that look hot. There's also really not much way to make pretty models in general.
Oh. Interesting.
Oh no, Kevin's getting into the weird
No,
mods.
I'm not getting into the mods. I'm looking at the moon thing in the game.
You ruined my fucking joke.
No, I say he's about to turn into a furry before
Someone accused me of being a furry at Kineticon just for wearing a Terriermon shirt.
What?
Yeah, moment time.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're like, oh, you're a furry, and I'm like, no.
No.
No, I'm not going for an online race. Who the fuck is still playing Watch? Oh, wait.
Besides you?
Yes.
Seriously, I had to ask that.
I think this game might be getting its resurgence. Because I talked about it in a class in college, and I think it might have gotten a bit of more popularity in my local area because of that.
This is Yumigami. The god of the moon. In case you couldn't tell.
We like the moon!
Okay, so Alex, now recently in writing, I have put up Batman basically roasts both Dick and Damian in before, or taking on the members of the other members of the Bat family.
You suck. Why? Because I'm Batman.
And so now the Bat family is going to take on them. The Mobius chair is going to take on Raven, John Constantine, and Miss Martian. Okay, what theme song are you referencing?
That's a battle theme from one of the Final Fantasy games.
I think that's
Get out of my fucking way, dumbass!
Yeah, I think you were referencing 6's theme.
Don't get in the way of the guy with a shotgun running after the guy with a pistol. Do not get between those two.
Yeah, that's actually 6's theme you're referencing, Alex.
Okay. I didn't remember which.
I know a lot of the battle themes from Final Fantasy, so trust me.
Okay.
Yeah, that one. I still need to beat Final Fantasy VI. I decided to go a little more overkill with... Oh, Stink Bomb.
So I am slowly but surely introducing my my coworkers to my taste in heavy metal.
How's that going?
Fairly well. They seem to like most of it. Except for one who only listens to hip-hop, basically. I offered to
Hip-hop. Hippity hop.
No, hip-hop.
Sorry.
The hippity and the hoppity and the bang bang boogie. And the false advertising, mate.
That one movie where Michael Shannon was helping to hunt down a kangaroo for money.
And one of the voices of Superman was in it.
Which one?
Jerry O'Connell.
Oh, right. Who was also the DCAU Shazam.
It's also kind of funny how both of the actors who played Superman's his father and his adopted father in Man of Steel both played Robin Hood at some point.
Yeah, that was pointed out in the Honest trailer for Man of Steel. Basically, basically he was saying like, oh, now Superman's gonna have the dilemma of which Robin Hood dad should he listen to? Oh, the one that tells him to use his power, to show off his powers and save people? Or are there just... show off either his power, either show off his powers to inspire people, or hide your power, or is it whatnot?
So
and
it's unfortunate. It is really unfortunate that Errol Flynn never played Jor-El in a Superman and thing. Because they were making shorts back when he was still alive. Like live-action theatrical shorts. So they could have had that happen, but I don't think they'd quite established who all of his family members were. I think his dad was somewhere between Joseph and Eben at that point, and his mother was somewhere between Sarah and Mary.
My dad is worried about Luna humping Maisie's head.
No.
She's just a little puppy, and Luna's already trying to dominate.
Dominate.
Going on Doggo Adventures, and one of my dogs is just being crazy.
Hey, sis. I know I just killed a guy in front of you, but I'm here to help you. I know this is kind of weird, but I just...
Hey, this is Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, so here's my number, so call me maybe.
Oh, yeah.
Have you ever watched the music video for that?
I don't watch music videos for terrible songs.
Carly Rae Jepsen puts on this whole thing for this dude, and then he gives the bassist, who is male, his cell phone number. And the bassist is just like, what the fuck? What the fuck, Carly? You didn't even check to see if this guy was like swinging for the other team first before you made us do all this shit? Kinda like me and my ex-girlfriend. Except, you know, the genders were reversed in that situation.
Yeah.
This reminds me of the Death Note score. Come on, can you mark the fucking sniper, please? Considering you got kidnapped, I think that this might be kind of, you know, justified, maybe. Maybe. Just...
Sorry about that.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Matarasu is sleeping. Well, was sleeping.
What?
And Alex, next week hopefully we're gonna finish Resident Evil 5.
Nice.
Well, that's just mean.
Alright, report. Definitely.
I haven't. Wait, for Resident Evil 5? Well, reminder, I haven't really died all that much.
Bullshit.
Yes, but you have New Game Plus.
Meanwhile, you have all the DACA.
It's not enough. I need more. I need more DACA. Gonna need all the DACA to fight the war balls. I want that great war balls with all the DACA.
Well, now I gotta fight another dog. Discord for letting me know. That's sweet of this dog. Filling the real Hayabusa's dying wish of protecting the family he once protected.
Yeah, well, the 86 deaths.
Fuck.
I have played the original Ninja Gaiden, and it is that hard.
Play it pretty.
I have not played. I have played a bit. I don't recall playing any of the 3D games.
Yeah, give it a try.
I may have to if they ever get ported to PS4 or Xbone.
At this point, they might as well fucking port them to PS5.
Meanwhile, the PS5 has like no exclusives. A remaster of Spider-Man that has a severely lacking in actual detail facial model. Well,
That is such a strange choice, by the way.
And meanwhile, apparently the people who developed the game have said that they've received that that the person who did the face has been receiving death threats from people.
I somehow doubt that, but then again, this is the internet, and
Then again,
you
it
know,
is the internet.
I have gotten death threats. I don't really give a shit. That's the solution. Don't give a shit. Tell them to go fuck themselves, you know?
Yeah, but they can't. They're too busy being fat virgins. Alright.
So now we go back up to that Kusa village and go tell the bad news to the princess. Be like, hey, those dogs you mentioned, 3 of them aren't coming. So, Alex, do you remember... So, Fran, do you remember how much DACA Alex had? Fran?
What?
Do you remember how much DACA Alex had in the last Resident Evil stream?
Too much.
Not enough. There is never enough.
Sonny would tell...
Never play enough.
Sonny would just say, like, no. No, there should be a limit on how much DACA you have.
Common sense DACA limitations. Are you kidding me?
Chris Redfield has all the DACA, meanwhile, Al-Shefa has infinite magnum, shotgun, and pistol ammo. And apparently the Power Orbs have now accepted us as their new master. So it looks like we're going to be doing a new dungeon, boys.
Yeah.
This long into the game, and now we're getting on to our second dungeon. So, Alex, do you have a favorite Naruto villain?
The writers.
That's cheating. Okay, we need an actual villain from the series, not the writers behind it. I know you're just being cheeky.
Oh, well,
Seriously, Maisie, come on.
it's been a long time since I watched or read Naruto.
Orochimaru's definitely mine. Hold on a sec, I'll be right back. I gotta clean up a mess.
That you just cleaned up and you want to keep it clean for like 10 minutes?
Sorry about that.
Okay, so the latest news from Warner Brothers is that they do not need Amber Heard to be available for Aquaman 2.
Good.
Yeah, that's about all I can say about that.
Like I said, good.
Come on.
Apparently, Susanoo has been meditating and sleeping. I summon the power of the magic orbs. And Susanoo is gonna go off again himself, killed again. So now we're inside the Gale Shrine, which looks eerily similar to that one dungeon from Majora's Mask. Well, mini dungeon, since you just fight a few mini bosses. Oh, now I'm fighting a new enemy. Hello?
Yeah, we're here.
Yeah, we're here.
Just making sure.
What the fuck?
Yes, this is an actual enemy in the game. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Oh good, I was hoping I'd get something. I got a key. So Fran, who would you say is your favorite Naruto villain?
My ass, that's him.
What arc did my ass appear in?
Every arc, he just in way in the background.
I'm not sure how to feel about that.
Of course you don't.
Alex, what do you make of it?
Make of what specifically?
Fran saying that his favorite villain is his ass.
Yeah, I think my answer was better.
Which, the writers... You know, many people try to say like the Chunin exam arc was one of the best tournament arcs in anime, and I'm like, have these guys never seen the Dark Tournament in Yu Yu Hakusho?
Have they never seen the tournaments in Dragon Ball? Have they never seen the fucking Yu-Gi-Oh tournament arc? Have they?
Yu-Gi-Oh! In itself.
I mean, Battle City tournament arc. I mean,
Yeah, you gotta specify, because the first two arcs of Yu-Gi-Oh are tournaments.
yeah, Battle City specifically. Duelist Kingdom is alright, but Battle City is way far better.
Well, considering the fact that it actually follows the rules of the card game.
Yeah. You don't
For the
have,
most part.
Yeah, you don't have 2,000 life points in that, just making shit up as you go along, basically.
Also, you only have half the amount of life points you're supposed to start with.
Yeah, but that's kind of a thing throughout Yu-Gi-Oh, honestly.
You could still make a duel interesting with 8,000 life points.
Bro, the duel will take like 5.
8,000!
Dude, every duel will take like 5 episodes to finish.
Well, every duel did take like 5 episodes to finish.
Not
After a while, at
every
least.
duel? Not every.
Dude,
like 3 or
fucking-
4, maybe.
what you call it? Most of the episodes of Battle City were like 4 parts.
Okay.
Friends to the End was like 5 parts, I think.
4.
4, okay.
Yeah, let's go 4 parts. Alright,
Yeah,
if it was
Friends to the End
it'd
was
probably take
4
like 10
parts.
parts. Be a 10-part duel.
I think the most a duel's gone on for was 4 parts, actually.
And don't give me that bullshit about the big 5.
Well, that entire story arc took way too fucking long.
Well,
But
that's
they
bad.
inserted...
The entire story arc was just because they needed to... Was just because of the fact that they needed to do something while who's the mangaka?
Takahashi.
Kazuki Takahashi had to write the rest of the storyline because Studio Gallop had caught up.
Yeah, so they decided to go back and get something that they'd skipped, which was Kaiba's backstory, and also inject that right into the middle of the Battle City arc, and make it so that his previously non-existent little brother, who has green hair like Toei Kaiba did,
The Forbidden Season.
is in, it's an interesting concept, but, like, Gozabura Kaiba threw himself out a fucking window in the manga. There was no way you were gonna recover that brain. Unless he, like, backed himself up beforehand, like the fucking cyber shredder.
Dude, considering the money he had, it's possible.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, he backed up Noah, didn't he?
No, you backed up his voice to match that with the freaking Rare Hunter from earlier in the Battle City arc.
I think that might have just been because they were too lazy to hire another voice actor.
No, but it works because they both run Exodia decks. That's the fucked up part. The same
So,
voice actor.
Merrick's henchmen and Noah's dad use the same voice and deck. That doesn't make much
No, okay,
sense.
not the exact same deck.
But like the same
They
type
both
of deck,
have,
you know, the same concept.
The Rare Hunter, that's literally what the fuck it's called, because there's that name, the Exodia Rare Hunter, just has like fucking way more than one copy of each Exodia piece. So the Burrow has an Exodia piece, but he does something a little different for Exodia Necros.
Don't they recycle Exodia and Necros in GX?
I think they hope that you didn't watch
They did.
the digital
Dude,
world.
remember, Rob made an appearance during GX, okay? Remember that.
Yes. Oh, by the way, we restored the winds.
6 winds blow as one, they will turn the tide. We are marching on, standing side by side, and we'll carry on until all the fire's gone blown away, away to lands beyond.
What are you referencing?
Van Canto.
Okay. Oh, looks like we're getting another celestial brush power. This time we get to summon the power of wind.
Specifically, it's the Van Canto song, If I Die in Battle.
But I thought the whole point of the Highlander was Who Wants to Live Forever.
Van Canto was never on the Highlander soundtrack,
I was making a joke.
so they goddamn should have been. Van Canto would have been a better choice than the fuckers they got for Highlander 6.
Why do you plan on putting me through those movies?
You're not gonna watch Highlander 6. Highlander 6 is from the TV series.
Okay,
There's a pilot
This
for it.
is Kazegame, the god of the wind. A horse.
Although you are going to watch Highlander 7 and 8 with me.
Dude, as soon as you get it done,
Fran, there was only one Highlander movie.
Highlander...
Bullshit.
But Highlander 5...
But then what? Alright, stop trying to freaking tell you something.
Highlander 5 was animated by Trigger. No, not Trigger.
Madhouse.
Yeah. Highlander 5 was a Madhouse film. So you'll probably really enjoy that. That's actually a good one.
Okay. I have a knife. I have a gun.
Yeah,
Knife gun.
you're so easy to fan. That's the problem.
I am... Look at this, gentlemen. This is an insurmountable barricade. Up there it goes. Finally.
Oh, finally got another sun fragment. Took me how long to get this at another one?
Standing side by side, and we'll carry on until all the fire's gone, blown away to lands beyond.
And then I have to wonder what decisions influence the making of Man of Steel.
Besides money.
Mostly David S. Goyer and Christopher Nolan.
What about Snyder?
Zack Snyder didn't really have much input on the story.
Really?
No, all of the... He had input on, like, the design and visuals and stuff of it, and
Does that explain why the Kryptonian vessel sending Zod and his posse to the Phantom Zone look like penises?
No, well, sort of. See, those guys were the ones who, the guys who designed that are the people who designed the Zat guns from Stargate SG-1.
Really?
Which is the gun that nobody ever wanted to use in that show because it looked like a fucking penis, and it was so difficult to actually tell when it was firing.
That's a reasonable argument. Wouldn't you say, Fran?
Right.
Big swings will last long. They will turn the tide. We are marching.
You know, funny enough, in Checker Conroy's playthrough of Pokemon Emerald, he named quite a few of his teammates in that game after the brush gods in this game.
So, do you know what Van Canto is?
No.
They are an a cappella heavy metal band.
So kind of like that a cappella group that made the Crash Twinsanity soundtrack.
Sort of. I don't know who they are, but maybe.
I actually really like that soundtrack. It's just so funny. Like, if you ever get the chance, look up the Crash Bandicoot Twinsanity soundtrack. And tell me what you make of it.
Okay.
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 Drugs are bad, okay?
You did kind of sound like Mr. Mackey there.
Okay.
Okay. So, Alex, should we tell Fran about the Scouter shame that we are now going to shame Scott for?
Sure.
What happened now?
Okay, so Fran, TFS once upon a time was doing a marathon on like Twitch of each episode of Dragon Ball Z Abridged with their own commentary, and when they get to episode 3 and they get to the part art where Bulma's like saying to Krillin, "So aren't you going to get the other Z warrior hers together so you can go train with Kami?" And then Krillin's like, "The who?" And then Bulma explains the name of the group, the name of the group, and suddenly she has, suddenly in that frame she has the Scouter on. And there's actual text in that episode saying, where did that Scouter come from? Because apparently Scott couldn't edit it out. Either that or he couldn't find a shot of Bulma where she... Either that or he couldn't use a shot of Bulma without the Scouter.
Yeah, because back then, and apparently it was not as easy to create new lip flaps.
Where did that Scouter come from? I was just like, this is so cathartic on so many levels. Fire's burning. Whatever shall I do? I can just summon the wind wherever I go. Because I am literally the god out of a lot of things, don't you know?
Yes, that's the god of my ass.
What would your ass present to the table, Fran?
Wind.
I am the god of hellfire, and I bring you fire.
There is actually a god of fire in this game. Well, we found the serpent crystal, but it's guarded by something. Not guarded by a snake, I believe.
Yeah. Okay, so no subtle addictions.
Oh, never mind. It's just guarded by this guy who can light himself on fire.
Mama fire!
Yeah, my sister is currently figuring out that I am the vigilante, despite the fact that they've been broadcasting my name on the news.
How on earth does it take you that long?
Oh, we're not paying attention to the name.
Vigilante Aiden Pierce. I wonder who that is. Hi, Aiden. Are you coming to Jax's birthday party today?
I think they might have... I think this might be a result of the fact that they kind of created... They probably just fucked up, you know? Like an earlier build of the game might have just... Okay, so I have a...
Okay, so now he's revealed to be a skeleton.
I had a fun thing to mention. Because on Sunday at the gym, there was a thing called the Gulf Coast Gospel Music Awards, which the font was so bad that when I saw the acronym, I thought it said GOG. In one of the award titles, they said they left text here in one of their award titles. All of their subtitles were white with no drop shadow.
How?
And they had a lot of white backgrounds. And they had some of the worst editing I've ever seen, like shitty keyframe editing for still images.
Somehow.
Yeah, it was like fuck.
Okay, so our power slash couldn't do anything to this guy's armor. Or during this fight. While it was still on. But in this cutscene, we are going to use power slash to help Susanoo take this guy out, and guess what? The power slash is gonna work. I wish I was making that up.
Yeah, this was like parody levels of that. I almost thought that somebody would have had to do all that on purpose. There is a thing where they panned across a specific photograph that they were using.
Oh goodness, I forgot.
And
I forgot what happens when you fail. Oh, Susanoo.
What?
Oh. He suffers clothing damage, and we can see his ass.
Not only was the animation really bad, but they had everything spaced in correctly.
Of course.
It was like I said, it was like parody bad religious stuff. Because
What, like Kung Pao entered the fist?
almost, but this was real. This was like I said, parody bad religious stuff. Like the kind of stuff that you would expect from somebody making fun of tropes that you sometimes find in bad Christian media.
Now he needs wind.
My car is going
there's
to be
more.
magically fine. Yes,
Wind
my
of
car is
wrath.
now magically fine.
And somehow, just from sheer assistance with the wind, his wooden sword was able to destroy this beast that we've had trouble getting through his armor. And Susanoo has figured out that this is probably something that he didn't actually do. Will you never stop mocking me? Considering we can see your crack. How much mocking will he receive? No, all of the mocking.
Yeah, that's what I said. One.
Also, it turns out he's an outie. Well, he has an outie. Ooh, Orochi. Or Orochi.
Oh, God damn it.
What?
It's a roach. What do you think?
I'm trying to. I want to know if I'm pronouncing it right.
Well, you probably are, but
It's Japan.
dude, I'm pretty sure that's not the only head it has.
Yeah, he's an 8-headed serpent.
Yeah. I'm not telling you roach.
What was that indeed? We get a new divine instrument. We obtain divine instrument, life beads. Oh, bullcrap, Waka. How did you get here without any of us noticing you?
Don't worry about it.
Fran, you remember this guy, right?
Probably.
He was that sword-wielding guy we fought in the second session. The one who referred to us as Mon Chéri.
Oh, shit.
Yes, as Alex, this guy's his speech quirk is saying French phrases and whatnot.
I'm bland.
I'm like, even though if it were accurate to actual, even though if it were the original Japanese script, it would probably be more akin to him occasionally saying English words. Because that's usually what they that's usually the logical explanation. And if you look up the original Japanese bits of Mitsuru Kirijo in Persona 3, you'll see that her actress essentially voices some lines in Japanese and then some bits in English. Like she'll say some occasional English things, whereas the English script has her say like some French phrases like "sis me agnif," or however it's pronounced.
Yeah, you're seriously butchering it.
Yeah, I know. I don't know French.
Yeah, we get the effort shows.
Yes, I would like to save my game. Somehow I can pronounce various Japanese words, or it's better than I can pronounce words that are in German or French.
Oh.
I have to wonder how, and Fran, I have to wonder how you would rate the French that the English dub version of Jean-Pierre Polnareff would say.
I don't even know that much French.
Alex, how much of JoJo have you read?
I don't even know. I've read like a bit. I know that much.
How much do you know about the series?
Not much. Memes. I'll be the roundabout.
That's partially a JoJo meme, but also just referencing the song Yes, or the song by Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
See.
Yeah. And now we gotta go back to Kamiki Village. I wonder if I should get more health or wait until I could get more ink. What do you guys think?
Go get your tattoos and then get your health back. You'll need it after you get the tattoos.
What?
You said you wanted to get some ink.
Yes, but you know what the ink is for. Or damn it.
Yeah, the tattoos.
No. Well, if I don't have ink pots, then Amaterasu loses her look. So that's somewhat true, but that's not the point. Meanwhile, Vegeta is still pissed off about that shirt, or that says a lot of things when you cut to his back. What was your favorite edit on Vegeta's shirt, Alex?
I don't even remember all of them. They went by so quickly.
We have Dumb Cumster, or Pull My Hair, Blowjob Princess. Yes, and those are the ones I can name off the top of my head.
I think the original Bad Man has to take it because a pink shirt that says Batman on the back.
Fran has that shirt.
I need to get a shirt like that.
Yeah.
I will wear that to the fucking gym one day.
Yeah, check either Walmart or Hot Topic. Well, I don't think it's at Hot Topic anymore. Check Walmart. Check out Walmart.
I don't actually have a Hot Topic anymore, dude.
No, I mean like online.
Yee.
You know, I swear there's going to be an ability in this game that makes it so that I don't have to get a mermaid coin to throw into a pond to teleport. I swear, there's going to be an ability like that.
Yeah, that's just you.
You really think I'm crazy?
Do you want me to answer that?
Well, maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm a slave to my own self. I'd rather be crazy and share you with somebody else.
The fuck?
That's an actual song. Go look it up.
Crazy for feeling so lonely.
That's not even the song I was referencing.
I know.
Okay, gonna buy a mermaid coin. So, Fran, where would you say that you stopped watching / reading Naruto?
Like I even remember.
Probably around time after the 5 Kage Summit. So I'm like, okay, this is getting stupid. I'm done.
For me, it was the Ghost Shinobi arc, but I've said that several times.
Isn't that filler?
That's not. That was in the manga.
What point in the show was this?
I don't remember what point in the show it was because I was reading the manga.
Well, what point in the manga?
It was probably like 5 years before the series actually ended, and approximately 2 years after it should have ended.
So you said 5 years.
Hang on. It's the Shinobi War thing. It's
The Fourth Great Shinobi War?
yeah, that. I call it the Ghost Shinobi arc because that was the one.
Oh, that's literally right at the end of the series.
That's not right at the end of the series. That's like several years before the series actually ended.
Well, because Kishimoto didn't know what to do. I'll wait.
Wait for what?
Using the godly charm. So it seems like... Oh, the night of the full moon. That's bad news, since Orochi is still alive. Because guess what that means for Kamiki Village? Alex, you remember what that means since, you know, you heard me narrate the beginning of the story.
Yeah, but that's been like a month ago.
Well, 2 months ago to be exact. Basically, Orochi chooses a random villager as a sacrifice. You've got some explaining to do, young man. I'll be drunk up the 8 purification sake. You know, that sake that could actually help us defeat Orochi?
Gotta get fucking crunk to defeat the villain.
No, the villain's gotta get crunked. But I thought getting crunk was getting high on shrooms.
Technically, I think it means either.
On our Urban Dictionary.
Well, since Fran's not the only one not streaming tonight, yeah.
Okay, getting crunk is one or
you
more
can be
of
our
the
fact checker.
Yeah. Okay. One or more of the following: partying, pushing people around, and getting wild and crazy in the club, getting high, getting drunk.
Okay, so Alex was right.
Nah, it's too early to get crunk.
See, that's my main point of reference for that. Because Goku says that while holding a beer.
You realize what a fix we're in now without any sacred sake? It was I who committed the unspeakable act at the Moon Cave. It was I that pissed all over your porridge. It was I. It was I who summoned Exodia Necros without the 5 pieces.
No, okay, that's some grade A bullshit.
Alright there, Alright there, Dr. Zoo.
And remember that one time when Barry Allen was making out with his girlfriend, and she came, and he came all aim as she touched his leg. It was all me.
It was me, Austin. It was me all along, Austin.
Okay, so you blocked off the intro. The gods would not leave me be, ever they stared down at me. I'm like, it's almost like we would have probably done it, but no, we had to get you to do it. Oh, here comes an arrow from Hawkeye.
Not the best, not the arrow, the friggin' boxing glove.
The boxing glove arrow.
Yeah, that would be funny as hell. Don't lie, you know it's funny.
It is hilarious. Have you ever wanted to punch someone in the face, but they're all the way over there?
All the way over there.
Alex, have you ever had that temptation?
Yes, very much so.
That you would love the boxing glove arrow?
You would appreciate the boxing glove arrow.
You will appreciate the hand of Manos.
Oh god.
And now it looks like Kushi is to be sacrificed.
Come out wherever you go. There we go.
So... Kushi, he didn't do nothing.
Okay, I have no idea why it just did that.
Well, of course she's not going to take on Orochi by herself. Because that would be stupid. So, ladies and gents, now we gotta go save the day. How do you guys feel about that?
Somebody save me. I don't have you to just save me. Tomorrow.
Oh, we're gonna be giving Kushi a ride. Alright, so that she doesn't have to go alone. Because, you know, it's too dangerous to go alone. And now from one of my favorite tracks in the game, and which is literally titled Giving Kushi a Ride. You may...
So I now switch from the gun I was using in the cutscene to a completely different.
You go from using one gun to using a completely unrelated gun. And in all seriousness, I still think for a lot of games, Ray Kondo is a very underrated composer. There's the moon cave. Oh, hi, Waka. None of your beeswax, you half-baked prophet. Like, you say half-baked prophet, yet he's been right about just about everything so far. Would you say that that's a accurate prophet?
Yes. Considering he fell out the fucking window, I'd say it's a little more than neutralized, buddy.
Someone posted on Twitter a post of that scene in Willy Wonka where he stumbles a bit while walking on a cane, falls over, then he gets right back up, but with Donald Trump's face photoshopped over him.
That's funny.
And then probably one of the funniest responses to Trump getting COVID was basically taking the tweet and then making the letters in the tweet spell out the lyrics to that conga song. I'm like, oh jeez. I know this is probably celebrating him getting it, but it's actually kind of funny.
Come on.
You know what I mean?
Come down, come on. There we go, come on.
Let me put it... Let me send... I'm gonna DM you the tweet. Hey, Alex. You too, Fran. Oh, and also it has ditto. You know, Alex, I have to wonder, or if there is... How would you write a Damian Wayne?
I kind of don't like him, so I wouldn't.
But if you had to. Like, say if someone untold you, yes, you had to make this happen.
I mean, I suppose I'd try to fix what I hate most about the character, the fact that he's basically an out-of-nowhere Batman's son.
And what part have I exactly fixed about any of this, based on what I've told you?
Him being kind of Gary Stewish, you know?
Well, the thing is, the DC animated movie universe did kind of fix a bit of that too, with the fact that in the Justice League vs. Titans movie, we had Damian literally getting half of his face blasted by Jaime. And I'm just like, oh, that is so cathartic. And I ended up lampshading at one point in my writing for JLD Apocalypse 4 that Damian lately ends up becoming a bit of a huggy person. And Dick makes fun of him for it. What do you think?
Yeah, that's pretty good, I guess.
Damian's like, what?
There we go.
So now we're into our actual second dungeon of the game, the Moon Cave. Evidently, these imps don't think of us, somehow don't believe that we are the sun god Amaterasu. I'm like, you guys aren't human beings. You can clearly see the markings on this wolf's body and the divine instrument we're carrying on our backs. On our back. So, I don't understand. Ooh, this.
Okay, so guess how I'm gonna beat this guy who's in an impenetrable box?
You gonna shoot him?
No. I hacked his pacemaker.
Oh god.
What?
Yes.
That makes no sense. A lot of things about this scenario makes no sense. And now we go through a gate, and we're about to fight a new type of enemy. Another form of imp. So I defeated the imp by beating him up with my shield. What do I get from this? I could paint literally anything on this. What should I paint?
Paint, DQW4W9W GXCQ.
Come again?
Just paint the cake as a lie or something.
Okay. The cake. You know, I'm just gonna write down the cake. As poorly handwritten as... Yes, that is so poorly handwritten. I apologize. Even in video game land, my handwriting is terrible. Fran, I don't know how to explain it. How would you explain it?
How am I supposed to explain your handwriting? It's your handwriting.
Okay, so basically we need this to get past the guards at the front entrance. Otherwise, we're not getting in the moon cave. Because apparently they'll, with a piece of paper on our face that says the Kate, they'll somehow think of us as a demon, or rather they'll think of us as an imp, instead of, you know, what's wearing the piece of paper on its face. Perfect disguise, 10 out of 10. Though then again, I think the original Ninja Turtles movie had it worse. Alex, you know what I mean by that.
What are you saying specifically?
You know what the Ninja Turtles disguise is?
The fucking trench coat?
Yes, the trench coat and hats.
Yep.
That is all they had.
I wonder if I can just leave him like this.
Perhaps you could. Perhaps you could leave him like that and he'd be none the wiser.
Come on, I want to know if I can kill this guy. You know, this is strange.
What's strange? Life?
I was about to make that joke, but I was gonna... Oh. So apparently that was to kill him. I was hoping that I could just kind of let him expire. I forgot about that.
I gotta go check and see how the appetizer's coming. So what do you guys make of this dungeon? Well, at least there's a save point right nearby. Somehow the chef got himself caught in there. I don't know how. How are you this terrible at your job?
Who?
The chef right here. He literally got himself caught inside of his own thing. And we need to find the secret ingredients. There are 4 secret ingredients. Ogre liver, lips of ice, eyeball of fire, black demon horn. So now we gotta go take that key and bust open the door. How do you guys feel about magic?
The Gathering?
Well, as a plot point, as a point in movies. Like, how do you feel about magic in, like, fiction?
Depends on how it's implemented, I suppose.
slashed open the eye, and now we fight. And now we get into a fight. Has Deadpool in the comics ever held an intelligent conversation?
Yes, he has. Surprising, I know.
And the weird thing is, I actually believe you. You know, some people have to wonder what makes Deathstroke worth $10 more than him.
What?
What makes What makes Deadpool or Deathstroke worth or $10 more than Deadpool on a wanted poster? It was kind of what prompted a Deadpool fighting Deathstroke. Oh, since, you know, they're mercenaries, and Deadpool was wanted for $5 million in dollars, and Deathstroke was worth $5,010,000.
Ah, I forgot about that.
What a rib! Seriously, what makes this chump worth $10 more than me? I mean, come on! I'm me!
Because he stole $10 from somebody.
And funny enough, Jason Marnocha actually voiced Deathstroke in that skit before he did the Macho Man Deathstroke Savage in Young Justice Abridged.
Have you ever watched the Hell's...
I have seen clips of it, yes.
Oh yeah, Jason Marnocha plays Helvis, which sounds like somebody doing an impression of me doing a Lanny Pator impression.
Alright, who's ready?
I was convinced that was Lanny Pator until I saw the actual footage of the actor.
And then Rage out in Young Justice Abridged is like, alright, who else is ready? Deathstroke is ready. Oh god, no.
No.
Oh god, it's Macho Man.
Listen here, Ra's al Ghul. Will nobody like... Oh, that's 3 words, 1 too many.
I'm gonna get done with this mission and then call it for the night.
Yeah, I'll probably call it after I'm done on getting a couple of these ingredients, since, like you, I also have to be up early in the morning for work.
Yep.
Huh. We got more praise. The water worships us as a god. It's almost like we are an actual god in this game. And not some weird fire technique that summons black fire just by staring at you. Remember, that's the Materasu technique. Itachi will literally stare at you to death. But then he'll cause his eye to bleed. Because that sounds counterproductive, if you ask me. don't feel like going down. Okay, so...
What the hell? Okay, well I guess I'm done for the night then.
Alright, so let me just go and... I'm just gonna go and see. So, next time on Okami, we will be finishing up the Moon Cave and confronting Orochi for the first time. And then, but next week, we'll be doing Resident Evil 5 on co-op. Hopefully, Alex can contain the amount of DACA needed.
They were 4 after the Reapers. Grab one of you guys.
They haven't grabbed me, they grabbed him.
Oh, yeah?
Grabbed by the ghoulies.
Wait a while.
Alright, so I'll see you guys next week.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.